It's here. That's right, guys. Keldeo has finally arrived into the metagame. Yay! Which means rain teams are going to be overpowered again. Yay! Which also means gelatin usage is also going to go up. Yay! Which also means that the metagame is going to be horribly unbalanced due to the fact that there are move tutors in black and white too, which means Hydrogen also gets Roost and Conkle Derp gets Ice Punch. Oh! So yeah, that's pretty much what the competitive battling scene is going to be like for the next 2 weeks because, like I just said, there's been a lot of move tutors in Black and White 2, which got released yesterday, and now a lot of Pokemon are going to get some overpowered moves such as Stealth Rock, Sleep Talk, all that good stuff, which means that the metagame is going to be unbalanced, and sets are just going to go flip-flop. Like, we're going to probably see something like Stealth Rock, I don't know, Stealth Rock, Golurk maybe, Ice Punch on Cockledure, which means that Gliscor will finally have a counter, and more stuff to come. So, anyways, today I have an OU battle celebrating Keldeo's release. I just threw together a random rain team with awesome stuff in it, and my opponent brought a random team as well. On his team, he's got a Registeel and Umbreon. I have to look out for that stuff because obvious walls are obvious. I'm not really concerned with the Tentacruel. I know it's probably just going to be there for a while, and it's pretty much a entry hazard supporter with Rapid Spin. But the only things I'm really concerned about are the Landorus and the whatchamacallit, the Latios, because those are basically his main attackers. The Breloom, it might be annoying for a while, but I think I can wear it down once I get rid of the Latios. So, with that being said, let's get onto this epic battle with Keldeo in it. So, here we go. So, I'm going to lead off with my Politoed so I can set up my rain. And my opponent is going to lead off with his Landorus, and I'm just like, okay, this is cool. I'll just go for an Ice Beam because I can outspeed it. I got the Choice Scarf. It's all good. But no, that's not the case because my opponent's also running a Scarf variant of Durandorozu, and he's going to go for that U-turn, and it's not going to do too much to me, but the main thing is now he gets a free switch into his Tentacruel, which completely walls my Politoed, and I really can't do diddly to this, but I went for the Hydro Pump instead of the Ice Beam. I forgot why. I think it was because I predicted him to do something like switch out, but at least I get a Pseudo Stab from the rain, and regular stab, and it does a heck of a lot to this Tentacruel, mainly because of the fact that I got a crit on it. So I know I can't kill it, so I'm gonna go for the Ferrothorn, which pretty much walls this Tentacruel. He's gonna go for Toxic Spikes. I'm not really too concerned. So he's gonna get some HP back from the rain with his Rain Dish, and he's got the Black Sludge. So that's pretty much double recovery right there. He's going to withdraw, knowing that I could probably just OHKO it with the Power Whip, and he's going to go into the Brave Room predicting that. But I predicted the switch out, so I just went for the T-Wave, and now his Breloom is pretty much shut down for right now, so I don't got to worry about that. So he's going to probably switch out to his Umbreon, which is your basic Wish Passer with Heal Bell and a filler move. So I'm going to take this opportunity to set up a Stealth Rock because it's always good to get your entry hazards into the match ASAP. So he's going to go for the Heal Bell, get rid of the paralysis on his Breloom, and I'm just like, god damn it, because now his Toxic Orb is going to activate. So I'm going to go for his Spikes here because I want some more entry hazards in, and the more entry hazards you have, the better. Now here, I should have just went for the T-Wave instead of, wait, no, that's a couple turns later. But anyways, he's going to go into his Tentacruel again. I'm not that worried. I'm just going to set up another layer of spikes, and he's just gonna go for the whatchamacallit. Oh, yeah, I kind of made a dumb play right there. Like, I should have just went for the Power Whip because he's just gonna go into his Tentacruel, which outspeeds me. He's gonna go for the Rapid Spin, and all my hazards are gone. So now I go for the Power Whip to get rid of the Tentacruel, and now I'm forced to start over with my entry hazards, which really blows because I was doing pretty good. Like, if I had a third layer of spikes up, I probably could have killed the tentacruel without even trying to hit it with a power whip. But who knows? It's a long distant memory now in the sea of unhappiness. As he goes into his Breloom and he goes for a substitute, and I actually went for the stealth rock instead of switching out, which is kind of dumb because now this gives him the opportunity to get his toxic boost, and now basically I'm gonna have to switch out because I'm fearing of the drain punch, but instead he's carrying the focus punch on this set, which kind of sucks because I know that's gonna be able to take out my Politoed. And the poison isn't going to even matter because with stab, the focus punch is going to easily OHKO my Politoed, and it's going to die. But I don't care because I got the rain up. It's fine. So good job, Politoed, for being my death fodder, I guess. So with him gone, I believe I switch into my, whatchamacallit, the Latios. And I'm going to try and just break his subs. Go for the Dragon Pulse, which is stab. And it'll break his sub easily. So that's all good, I guess. But now for the fun thing. He's going to go for the Spore. And now I'm just like, oh great, I got a Sleeping Dragon in the midst of this battle. This is not looking kind of good. But I know he really can't do diddly to me. So I'm going to stay in regardless. Just because there's always that offset that I can wake up like for my very first turn. So he's going to go in his own Latios threatening me. I'm just like, okay, bro. You know what? I'm going to make the risky play here, and I'm going to stay in and hope that I wake up. And indeed, I wake up. I outspeed his Latios. I go for a Dragon Pulse, and down goes his Latios for the match, making it useless for the entire match, meaning I don't have to worry about his special attacker anymore whatsoever. He's gone. So with knowing that, I'm pretty much got the upper hand at the moment. But now he's going to go into his Landorus. And I thought I could live a U-turn, but that's not the case. And he's just going to take me out without any trouble whatsoever. I'm taking a guess that he was probably running Adamant on his set. Oh, wait, I lived that U-turn. What was I thinking? I don't know. I hate narrating late at night, but who cares? So he's going to go into his Umbreon again, and he's basically just going to leave it there, knowing he can live a couple hits, and I pretty much have to leave this thing to die, so I'm going to go for the Surf here, just because, why not? I get the Pseudo Stab, and it's kind of stronger than the Dragon Pulse at the moment, so now he's going to go for the Protect just to scout out what I'm going to do. I didn't want to go for a Surf again, because I don't want to overpredict something, and then him switch out to something that resists Surf. And I go for the Draco Meteor just because why not? So now I believe he switches out into something thinking I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor again. And I predict that, and I'm going to go for the Thunder instead because I want to try and paralyze something, but that's not going to happen. But still, I do a decent amount of damage on this Registeel. But it doesn't do a whole lot, which tells me that Registeel is more of a special defensive wall variant. So this gives me the chance to get into something that's more of a physical attacker. So I'm going to go into Keldeo now. Yay! Keldeo, Fluttershy, yay! So I'm going to go for a Calm Mind because why not? And I believe he goes for the Iron Head, I want to say? Wait, no, he doesn't go for the Iron Head. He goes for a Stealth Rock. Why was I thinking it got Iron Headed? I don't think it even has Iron Head on this set. I think it's more like Rest or something. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the the Secret Sort now. And I'm thinking maybe I can take it from this range, but it kind of lives, and I'm just like so disappointed. Wait. Alright, people, I apologize again for my stupidity. It does die, so if you ever see me in real life, feel free to punch me in the face, free of charge. Just put me out of my misery, please. So now he's going to go into his Randarosu again. He's going to go for the Scarfed Earthquake. Or wait, not the Earthquake. Now he can shoot me twice. So he's going to go for the Hidden Power. I believe it is Fire. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. I miss. I'm just like, really? So he's going to go for the Hidden Power again. Or wait, no, he withdraws. he's gonna go into his Umbreon now. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go for hidden power. Not the hidden power, the Hydro Pump. What was I thinking? Stop it. But then I miss again. So I'm just like, what the hell, man? How did I miss like twice in a row? But to top it off, he goes for the Protect, meaning I don't use it again. So he's going to get HP with the leftovers, and I'm going to lose HP to the poison. So this is just terrible for me. So I'm just like, wow, this is really dumb right now. So he's going to go for the Protect again. And he gets a double Protect here. I'm just like, come on, dude. You are so lucky right now. I want to burn an orphanage down. So that's pretty much how I was feeling at that point. But I really know I can't burn down an orphanage because that's not nice. So now I'm going to go for the Secret Sword. I should have gone for the, the Hydro Pump, because that probably would have done more. But oh well, I still kill the Umbreon. It's all good now. So both his walls are gone. Keldeo's dead. Keldeo, great job for taking down his walls. I commend you. You will be used in rain teams throughout history, I guess. So now I'm going to bring in my Tornadus, who's pretty much going to wreck stuff. But funny thing is, this is where the battle really gets interesting. Like, there's like so many crazy good predictions that pretty much make this battle amazing. Like, you'll see in a while, but I'm going to go for... He's going to go for Stone Edge. He's going to kill me. I forgot why I stayed in. I think it was just to fodder so I could go into my Ferrothorn and pretty much wall him. So, knowing that, he's going to go into his Breloom now because that's the only other thing he's got on his team. So, I believe I either set up the Stealth Rock or I go for the Power Whip. I'm not sure which one I do. Oh, wait. I already got the stones out. Basically, what I did there is I predicted his switching to, the Breloom, and I go into my, Jolteon now, and I'm going to go for the Thunder because that's going to do a decent chunk on this Breloom, even though that he resisted. But the funny thing is, he's going to withdraw again, predicting my Thunder, and I do go for the Thunder, so basically he's doing what I'm doing. I'm pulling double switches left and right, so I'm going to go for that Thunder. Nothing's going to happen, so I really don't want to lose my Jolteon right now, so I'm going to switch out into my Ferrothorn, but he predicts that, and he switches back into his Breloom, which is a really good play right there. And this is pretty much just the most amazing part of the match. I'm just like shocked at how well the two of us are playing in this endgame, which is just... It's just awe-inspiring. I can't describe it well. Like, my goodness, this is how a battle should be. Like, crazy good and stuff. So he's going to go for the substitute. I'm going to go for that big old Power Whip. And I think that breaks his sub, actually, which is pretty decent. So knowing that, I believe I'm going to go into my Breloom, because why not? Which is exactly what I do, I believe. And then he's probably going to go into his, Wait, never mind. I'm going to go for the Power Whip again because he predicts me to switch out, which is a good thing I didn't, actually, because then I would have lost the match. And I get some extra damage on him with the Power Whip, so it's all good. It's fine. But the bad thing is he's got the Randarosu, while I don't got the Randarosu, so I'm going to go into my Jolteon now because I know he isn't stupid enough to go with 2 Focus Punches. And he's going to go for the Spore, which is awesome because I kind of predicted the Spore, actually. And I used my Poison status as an advantage, meaning now there's just no point in using Spore. And I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here because why not? Because I was predicting him to switch out into Landorus, and I get a crit here. I don't know if it mattered in the long run. It might have, it might not have, but other than that, this was pretty much a really, really decent match. I was just like, my goodness. So he's going to go for the Earthquake here because that's his best option, as U-turn really isn't going to help him at all. And he's going to get the stab off the Earthquake, but that's not going to be enough to take out my Ferrothorn. Ha! So now I'm going to bring in my Feral 4. He's going to go for the Earthquake. It's going to do Diddly, and I'm just going to kill it off with the Power Whip. So that'll be GG, Doug, bunch of numbers and stuff. I don't think he has YouTube, but it was still a really decent match. It was a narrow 1-0 victory, which is the kind of matches I like playing, because those ones like the win can go in either direction, and there's just crazy plays like you just saw, like you'll pull double switches out of nowhere, and it's just like amazing. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just can't get over the fact of how amazing this battle was. Like, to be honest, I'd put this in my top 5 battles I've ever had. Probably the top one is when I had that tie with this one dude in NU, which was 0-0, because his superior died to life orb damage, which was pretty funny. But anyways, that's the match, guys. Thanks for watching. I got an Uber's match planned, but the bad thing is it's hard finding a good match, because now that I fixed up my Uber's team, basically I'm just wrecking people without really even putting any effort into it. Like, there's still like decent scores and all that. It's just that the problem is that there's no real good plays that stand out to me, and I just don't find them upload worthy. So until then, you probably won't see an Uber's match. And I have been neglecting that on this channel for a while, so expect an NU as well when I get the chance. So with that being said, I wish you guys would leave a like on this video, because that would be a good neighbor, State Farm, I don't know, and just rate, comment, sub, I guess, blah blah blah. And Keldeo Destruction 2012, ciao.